Hey, Crusaders.
Hey, Crusaders.
It's Miss Melissa here to read a book to you about an Olympian, and I have my helper Dexton with me. You want to say hi?
Hi.
All right, here we go. Our book is called, it's a Little People, Big Dreams book, and it's about Wilma Rudolph. They actually make several Little People, Big Dreams books about different people, so there are lots in this series. It's written by Miss Isabel Sanchez Vigara and illustrated by Amelia Flower. Little People, Big Dreams. All right. Let's move this out of the way. All right.
My foot.
Oh, okay. One summer day, a little baby arrived to a big, loving family. Her name was Wilma, and she was the tiniest baby in Tennessee, or so her 19 siblings thought. Wilma caught almost every disease that came through town, but things got even worse when she was 4. One day, her left leg began to turn in and become twisted. She had contracted an illness called polio, and doctors said she would never walk again without a leg brace. But her mother told Wilma that she would, and Wilma decided to believe her. Maybe Wilma needed her brace to move around for now, but she promised herself that one day she would run even faster than a gazelle. Twice a week, Wilma and her mom would go to the hospital. They had to sit tight at the back of the bus for 2 long hours, but they never missed an appointment. Back home, her brothers and sisters would take turns rubbing her leg, just like the nurses did at the hospital. For 5 years, they gave Wilma 4 massages nearly every day. That's around 7,300 massages. Wow, how nice was that? They were taking care of her. Finally, her family's care and attention showed results. By the time she was 9, Wilma no longer needed her leg brace, and once she took it off, there was no turning back. She had always wanted to play basketball, so the first thing she did was ask for a chance to join the girls' high school team. Wilma scored 803 points in less than a year, setting a record and leading her team to the state championship. One day, a coach named Ed spotted Wilma playing and invited her to join a summer college program for young athletes. Soon, she was running so fast that if you blinked, you may have missed her. She was the youngest member of the U.S. team at the Olympic Games in Australia, where she won her first bronze medal running the 400-meter relay. She knew that next time she would do even better. 4 years later, Wilma went to the Olympics in Rome. She became the first woman to win 3 gold medals. Her success made many girls realize that sprinting was not something only boys could do. When she returned home, the governor planned to hold a welcome parade for her. Wilma attended under one single condition. People of all colors should join the celebration as one. Make sure I'm not missing a sentence here. And many athletes found inspiration in the story of Wilma, the girl who fought against all odds to become the fastest woman in the world, the one who knew greatness lives within each of us. Here's the timeline about Wilma. She was born in 1940. She died in 1994. And it shows her, she was born premature in Tennessee, and she was the 20th of 22 children. So she had many siblings, 21 siblings to be exact. And give some history about her, so we're going to read that. She weighed just 4.5 pounds when she was born. As a child, she caught pneumonia, scarlet fever, and then polio. She survived polio, but it made her left leg paralyzed, and she needed a leg brace to walk. Wilma's family didn't have much money, so she had to travel on a segregated bus to a hospital 50 miles away to receive weekly treatment. At home, her older siblings massaged her leg to get the blood flowing. Doctor says she wouldn't walk again, but her mother told her she would, and her mother was right. Through the dedication of her family and Wilma's own determination, the treatment worked. After 5 years, she took her leg brace off and walked by herself. By the time she was 12, she had challenged every boy in her neighborhood to a race. Wilma then joined her school basketball team and was scouted by an athletics coach. In 4 seasons, she never lost a single race. By 1960, she was ready to go to the Olympics in Rome. She won all three of her gold medals in the 100 and 200-meter sprints and also the 400-meter relay. Her achievements were groundbreaking. She was the first American woman to win 3 gold medals in one Olympics and was nicknamed Gazelle. She challenged what people thought was possible for women to achieve in athletics. When she returned home, she used her success to insist that any celebratory parades had to be integrated rather than segregated. Wilma retired from athletics on a high. She graduated from college and spent the rest of her life teaching the next generation that they could do anything. All right, Crusaders, thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.